cities. I'm just waiting a couple of minutes to be able to launch it from the app. And here we go. Hello everyone. I just forgot to put this on do not disturb. Let me do this very quickly. And here I am again, I hope. Okay, how's everybody? Hello, hello. And well, so welcome. It's been a couple of days. Today was shampoo day again, and as I told you before, this is my texture, how it looks when it dries after wash and go. Nothing wrong with it, but I like to have my hair with a little more movement, with a little more of shape, and this is how I style it in many different ways. For tonight, I'm doing a classical roller set. This is also a method that Dominicans use a lot, and they call it the Dominican blowout. So we do a roller set first, and then we blow out the roots just to smooth the roots out. So I will start doing, hi, welcome. I will start doing the steps as usual. I will put a towel just to prevent water or product going into my clothes or my skin. So I'm using these clips, and I'm using my Denman brush as usual that I love to detangle. I'm also using my sprayer of water, a rat tail comb. Hey, welcome. And the products that I use to shampoo, even though I do it previously, are from Biolash and from the line Exquisite Oil. So I have the Exquisite Oil shampoo. Just I will put it to the side. welcome, hello everyone. And also the conditioner from the same line. I apply the raw revitalizing drops. This is a very good product. It's I just forgot to bring it, but it gives you like a tingly sensation. It will boost your blood circulation in the scalp, and also will help with hair loss. I'm also using the Biolash Hydra Source leave-in conditioner. This is a very light leave-in conditioner that you can use every day. I did use the deep conditioner from also the same line, Hydra Source. And I am using for the rods, you have two choices. You can use the double prong clips like so, or jumbo size bobby pins, whatever you have at hand. I will also use a hairnet to cover the rollers, and butterfly clamps for sectioning the hair. My mirror just to be able to see, because sometimes I'm looking here and you know it's like a mirror, so it looks opposite to. I'm using also my blow dryer, Solano dryer, and I think, where is it? Also the bonnet hoodie to dry, which is really nice, because after I do the roller set, I'm watching a movie, and this is by Hair Flare. You just attach this to the blow dryer, and one of the reasons I like it is because it's easy. You can set up the temperature, but I can do it watching TV or reading a book or any other thing. that give me the movement liberty that I love. Welcome, welcome. You, if you have any question, you can type and I will be more than glad to say hi by your name. And also remember, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can come over Amazon directly. This way you are going to be able to see the carousel where all the products I'm mentioning are listed, and you can just click on it and it will take directly to your shopping cart, which is really easy and convenient. Everything that I mentioned is underneath the screen. You just need to click on it and you can get anything that is missing for you to be able to achieve this look. This is something that you can do on yourself, on your daughter, on your sister. So it's something we've been doing for a very long time, and it never fails to work. I'm also using, this is 2.5 inches rollers. Usually they come by color, so every color will be a different size. I try the most I can to use the bigger ones because one, it will dry faster, and two, it will give me softer. So the bigger the roller, the softer the curl. And because I'm looking for softness and movement, I want to do the grays that are the bigger ones. So if you see it side by side, it looks like something like this. You see? So different size. If you have an area where your hair is a little shorter, or you have a fringe or bangs, you can use a smaller roller as well. And also sometimes for the hair down here, you will need smaller rollers because sometimes the hair is shorter down there. My scent tonight is Amber Mystique by Estee Lauder. Amazing, beautiful amber scent. Very long lasting and performs amazing because yes, you can wear perfume no matter what time is it. And also for sectioning, I'm using my Cricut comb. It's a really good comb for detangle as well, for detangling. Excuse my French. And if you see me looking down, I need to look at my phone to be able to see the chat, and also to be able to move the products in the carousel. Okay, so sorry for that. So the first step is I will put some water, right? I will just spray some water in the hair. This is a very convenient tool and very affordable because it will help you if you have natural hair. We tend to have lack of moisture, and you can spray just a little water. When you have products in the hair and you apply a little bit of water, everything that is in the hair will start to reactivate somehow. So it's really a really necessary tool for everybody with natural hair around there. Welcome, welcome. You can type anything and I will be able to respond. If you see me looking down, I need to look at the phone for the chat, okay? Okie dokie. So now I just make sure the water is well distributed all over the hair. And my second step is I will apply this 10-in-1 by Eva NYC. Sorry guys, did I put it? Oh, here it is. So this is Eva NYC 10-in-1 Main Magic Primer. This is really soft. It will give you moisture, softness to the hair. It will help to detangle, and also it will prep the hair to better absorb anything else that you will apply, which is really convenient. So the same way you wear a primer for your makeup, this is kind of for your hair. So you apply first, and on top of it, then you apply everything else that you need. One thing I like to do is I like to grab all the hair and I just apply in the ponytail. This way I make sure I do not oversaturate. I do not oversaturate, and this way I don't get oil in the scalp. So now the second product that I will apply is the leave-in conditioner that I showed you before. Let me see if I find it. Hi, Ruthie. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Sorry, I just was trying to implement something new, and it took me so much time that now I'm a little all over the place. So you will be generous with this, and maybe you will have to apply once or two times. So this is creamy and soft. And again, you will always start in the ponytail because you want the excess product to be deposited there. Okay. And like so, and a little bit more. Then all over. So I want everything to be like airy and soft. I don't want to over apply anything. So again, I always like to use the LOC method, meaning that I apply my leave-in, my oil, and then any other product that I need. Hey, my friend, how are you? Welcome. Let me say, Saniel, welcome. Thank you. Okay, so now that I apply the leave-in conditioner, I apply the Eva NYC primer. Now I will apply also from Biolage. This is the exquisite oil, moringa oil, but this one is not in stock, so I selected one that is closest to it that does the same effect. So this is the Biolage Smooth Therapy, the one that is in the carousel, but it will do the same effect. Okay, so I just apply a generous amount. Hello everyone, welcome. So I like to always like warm it up in my hands a little bit, do my ponytail, and apply the excess product there, and then all over. And after I've done these steps, then I will section the hair. I will be looking to my mirror, okay? I will section the hair. And make sure when you comb it, it will do two things. It will be extra well detangled. And I can do it with these, but I really find that my Denman brush is very convenient because I find it puts the hair together and distributes the product better. But it's just a preference, so you can use whatever you find more convenient to you. So this far we are using, let me go back to the beginning. We're using the Denman brush. We're using the Cricut extra wide comb to make the sections. And also we are using the butterfly clamps because I find, especially when you're doing yourself, I find very convenient to section the hair because it will make your work easier, and everything will be for you more. It will make it faster as well. Oops, one clamp that is flying. Okay, welcome everyone. For those that are coming for first time, I am Ruth Mejia. Sorry that I think I forgot in the beginning. I am a licensed cosmetologist and also skincare specialist. And I'm here on Amazon Live helping you to make your life easier if you're struggling with anything related to beauty. And also helping you in your purchasing decisions. So if you're looking for something that you're not sure how it works, or you have never used before, or any of the sort, I'm just rescuing my clip. You will find an somebody that will help you along the way. Okay, so you will do this all over. You will section. You will use your brush to detangle and also to distribute the product all over the hair. Make sure that everything is covered and saturated. And you want the hair to be moist but not dripping water. Very important, because the more water it has, the longer it will take to dry, and you don't want that, right? You see, when you do this, it will distribute the product, but also it will smooth the hair out. And once I've done all of that, then I will start my roller set. Always when you're detangling, you will make sure that you start in your ends and you move your way up, because otherwise you will be pulling your hair. It can be painful and you may get discouraged, and then you start pulling like crazy. No, you start from the tip or from the bottom and you move your way up, and you will still at it until your brush or your comb or whatever tool that you decided to use runs smoothly through the hair. So this is a process you don't want to rush. You want to make sure your brush runs through the whole section that you just have. This is really good for detangling also. I just find when I need to distribute products, I find that the diamond brush is more convenient. So it's a particular preference. It doesn't mean that you have to do it like this to get the results you're looking for. Okay, so now that you have all your sections and you have all your products on the hair, let's do the roller set. Welcome everyone. Thank you for being with me. So again, you want the hair moist. So here a couple of things. You will try when you do your sections to make sure that your section is not wider than the width of the rod. Okay? So you will make sure when you separate the hair that it's not thicker or wider than the length of the roller. Then you will take like 1/2 inch sections, like 1/2 inch. You will comb and you will kind of use a little bit of tension. You will wrap the rod around and you will make sure that the ends are attached to the roller. Very important, because this is what will make you having the hair nice and smooth. And then you will apply a little tension to make sure your roots are very, very smooth. Okay? And again, you can use the clips or you can use the bobby pins, whatever is more convenient for you. And also, when you wrap the rod around the roller, the hair, sorry, the hair around the roller, you will make sure you leave like these spaces, because you want the hair, you don't want the hair to coming out of the roller, right? So, and you have many ways of doing it. You can do all the front and then you move towards the back, or you can come all the way down in the center like a complete line and then you do the sides. So whatever is easier for you. Sometimes I do that way, I go all the way down. Sometimes I do the front and then the back. Honestly, I sometimes, especially, so remember, you will always make sure that the ends are attached to the rod. Sometimes if I'm tired, I like to do all the front first, just to make sure if my arms get tired, the front it's really nice. So I don't want to get tired and then the hair in the front is not the best hair. You always want your best hair to be in the front, because this is what you will see in the mirror, right? And when people greet you or anything like that, this is, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them and I will be more than glad to answer. Then you will always comb all the hair through and apply some tension to have the hair straighter, the straighter you can. So you will make sure the ends are attached to the rod or to the roller, and then you roll back. Then you will use your index and your thumb to keep the hair inside the limits of the roller, so it doesn't come out of that line. You always leave some space in between. And this is how it looks. So now I'm considering going all the way down, but I think I will do the front and then I will do the rest of the head. Only because when I did my sectioning, I did section in 4 quadrants instead of leaving the center like a mohawk. So it's easier for me now just to do it the front and then going back. This is a process that the first time may take you some time, but I can tell you as a fact that once you do it a couple of times, it will be very, very, very easy. And this is something like in my culture is normal. It's something that you always do once a week, and it's an opportunity to share with your daughters, with your sisters, because you are doing the sets and you're having nice conversations, learning the gossip from the neighborhood, or talking about the novelas, or something that that we're sharing together in the moment that we're taking for doing the roller sets. So now for the sides, you have 2 ways of doing it. You can do the rod like up or down. In this case, I will do it down. When you want to do it up, when you want to dry the hair faster, and then you want to have like a flip in the end, you will always make sure that the ends are very attached to the roller, and you will use your thumb and your index finger to keep the hair inside the rod, and you will apply some tension so the roots are also smooth. It doesn't matter if when the roller set is dry, at least not for me now, that you have a little texture in the roots, because I don't want to hide my texture. I just want to have more movement. Okay, sorry if you see me looking down. I'm just checking the chat and also checking that I move in the carousel. So I use the Denmark brush, the bottle of water, and my rat tape comb to start with this process. Here I can do 3 rods, but I think it's not necessary, so I will do only 2. You will want to make sure that your ends are wet. You don't want the hair to be dripping water, but you don't want it to be dry, because otherwise the end will not attach to the roller and the result will not be the same. So you come down very nice and smooth. And you pin. You can use the bobby pins, but I prefer to use this. With the clips, what may be a side effect is sometimes when you use this and you put in the conventional hair dryer, they get hot and you will feel the heat in your scalp, which is not nice. Again, if you have any question or if you're interested in any product, everything that I'm using is listed in the carousel. You just need to check underneath the screen and you will see all the products in the carousel. If you click to any of them, it will take you directly to your shopping cart. It's a very easy process, and I hope that it helps. And also, if you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, you can come over Amazon. Just click in the link that I posted and you can see the carousel directly. Otherwise, I will come later on and I will put all the products in the description box on YouTube for you guys, okay? So remember, you will make sure the ends are very attached to the rod. And for that, the hair needs to be damp but not dripping water. It's not necessary that the hair is dripping water, but you will make sure that is damp so it can attach to the roller. And when you put the clips, you will do it underneath. And you will make sure that you're touching the scalp, because this is what will keep the roller in place, okay? So for this area, I will just do 2. Sometimes if you want, you can do 3. Like so. Make sure the ends are attached to the rod, and then you just roll. And you make sure you apply some tension, because you want the hair as smoother as possible, even though I do not care to have a little bit of texture in my roots. I don't want to disappear my texture, I just want to create movement. Alrighty, so if you're struggling because you want to do your hair at home, you don't know how to do the roller set yourself, now you see how easy it is. Now for the back, you have a couple of choices. You can follow the same pattern, like coming down like so, or you can go back. So you can do like this mohawk line and you will repeat towards the back, or you can just place it randomly. It really does not matter. So what I will do is I will do it coming down, similar to is created in the sides. You will always remember that you don't want the hair to be thicker than the roller, and you don't want the ends to be dry. So if you find the hair is a little dry, that's why this is your best friend. You will spray it again. Okay. Hello. Okay, so you do this. Make sure that the ends are inside the roller and you just roll down, making sure that you apply some tension so the roots are the most smooth as you can get them. Like so. Sometimes when you are coming close to other rods, it will be a little challenging to do the 2 clips, but I prefer to put 2 clips all the time, because it will secure the roller and then you will be more confident that the hair will stay in place the way you wanted it to be. Okay, so if you find the hair is bothering you somehow, you just use your butterfly clamps and you hold it in place like so. Always make sure, hello, always make sure that the hair is moist. And when you're going down, roll down, you will comb the hair up so you have the maximum tension applied to the hair. Comb all the way until your ends are attached to the rod, and use your finger, index and thumb to keep the hair in place and roll down. Roll down and put your pins, you see, and you continue like so until you do all the rollers. This one I can do it towards my ear or I can do it back, so I think I will resection a little bit to be able to roll it down because the section is too thin. And now I think it's too thick. And here I think I will do 2 rollers instead of 1 because I now it was too thin and now I made it too thick. You see? And I will apply a little bit more of water. You just lift the hair up. Make sure that your ends are very well attached to the rod. Use your fingers to keep the hair in place inside the rod. And put a little bit of tension to make sure the roots are the straightest you can get it. And pin it, you see, like so. And now it's taking shape, right? I will see if I can show you with a mirror so you can see the back. With the practice, you really don't have to see the hair, you just need to feel it. And because I don't have so much room, I will use a smaller one to here, for here, so it will fit better in that small space. You just make sure that the ends are well attached to the roller and you roll down. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. And I will refresh what I used. So for the products that I'm using tonight, I used, the Exquisite Oil by BioLash shampoo and conditioner, Hydrosource Deep Conditioner, and this Hydrosource Leave-In Conditioner, a Smooth Therapy, like my oil, Smooth Therapy. This one is Exquisite Oil, but I couldn't find it, so I put the other one that is very similar. That is the Oil Therapy. And also before the leave-in, I apply the Eva NYC 10-in-1 primer. It's really nice. So these are the steps. I'm also using 2.5 inches rollers. I'm using double prong. These one are more secure. Double prong pins to hold the rollers. Butterfly clamps to separate the hair, rat tail comb to sectioning, also the Cricut comb to detangle and sectioning, and my Denman brush for detangling and sectioning as well. Sprayer bottle of water, a bonnet, a triangle hair nest to keep the rollers in place before I dry. I have a towel to prevent the water and the products going to my clothes. My blow dryer that I will attach to the bonnet to dry the hair. Hey, how are you? I was missing you, Sham. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that the other day I didn't realize you were talking to me and I didn't respond. How are you? How are the children? I was missing you. I'm so sorry. It was my first time doing it on YouTube and I was not seeing the chat, which I'm not doing now either. Just bear with me, guys. Ah, that's so cute. How are the children and the school? Because here it was snowing, so for 2 days my daughter didn't attend school. Thank you so much. You're so nice. Okay, so this is almost halfway done. As you see, it's really easy. And once you do it a couple of times, you will see that if you don't have whether the time or the resources, or because of the situation we live in, you're afraid of going to the salon because you're not sure about sanitation or you don't want to be around other people, this is a good time to learn to do these things yourself. Because it's good to know, and you can do it to your daughters, to your sisters, you know, to the people around you in the house. Yes, virtual school everywhere. So for 2 days, and I had to go out today because it was it is my mother's birthday, and we went out to get a cake and it was really bad. A lot of snow everywhere in New York City. Yes. Good to know that the kiddos are good. Okay, so every time the hair it's dry, you will come back and you will apply water. Remember, you don't want the hair to be dripping water, but it needs to be wet for you to be able to attach the hair to the rod properly. And then now here I will try to continue this line that I start going back. This is what I will try to do, to continue this line going all the way down. You will make sure that you comb the hair up. You comb the hair up. And this hair that is farther away, you will comb it towards your forehead, so you will have more space to apply tension to the hair, and you will use your index and your thumb to keep the hair inside the rod. Really? No snow? But I always hear that Canada is very cold. So I was assuming it was snowing all the time. I do wear tall snow boots that I hate. And because I'm so short, my pants always get wet. Oh, I see. That's why. No, here I thought you were living in Canada. I don't know why. Maybe I confused you with my other friend. I don't know. Okay. So now you see this one I think is too thick. So when that happens, you just go back and you make the section a little thinner. If you make it too thick, two things will happen. It will be harder for you to attach the hair to the rod, and also it will take longer to dry. So you want to make sure your sections are like no thicker than 1 inch per rod. Very important. And you see now I realize this is too wide, so I just take a little bit of the hair out, because if it's too wide, the hair will be out of the rod and it will be not the same shape that you want at the end. So you will make sure you attach the hair to the rod, to the roller, and you just roll it down. Roll it down all the way down, and then you pin it. Welcome, welcome everyone. Okay, so this is almost done. Okay, so you will make sure the hair is moist, not necessarily dripping water, but it's moist. You comb all the way through from root to ends. Bring the hair up. Make sure you put the ends in the roller, that they attach to the roller, and then you roll down all the way down. And you continue in this manner until you get to the nape. So it's the same procedure. It becomes a routine. You separate, you comb it through all the way from root to ends. You bring the hair up to put extra tension. You grab the roller. You make sure the ends are attached to the roller. You use your index and your thumb to keep the hair inside the space of the roller. And applying tension, you will roll it down, all the way down, until you get to the end. Welcome, welcome. If you have any question, please do not hesitate in asking. I will be more than glad to answer any question that you may have. Okay, and this one will be the last from this row, and I will also use one smaller roller, just because the head becomes smaller towards the nape, so you don't have the same room, and I want all the rollers to accommodate, if that makes sense, to be able to have room to be together. Okay, so now there is only one session left, and I will make sure the hair is wet, not dripping but wet, because otherwise the hair will not attach to the rod. So here I will try to replicate the same pattern, and I will bring this down like so. So you will come from root to ends, bring the hair up and out. Make sure that I have a pin attached to this roller. Make sure you put the ends attached to the roller, and you use your index and your thumb to keep the hair inside the roller, and you pin it. You pin it. So what I will do, what do you think, guys? I will take a break to dry the rollers and come back to show you the end results. Or I can do another live tomorrow and you can see the end results. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. So this way, because I'm watching a movie on Netflix that is called under Below Zero. It's a really good one. So yesterday I started to watch it, but it was so sleepy that I couldn't finish. So while I dry my rollers, I will finish it. If you like police thriller, you will enjoy it. It's very good. Very good. So okay, so you bring the hair up. You make sure the ends are attached to the roller. You kind of carriage your hair and attach it to the roller, and then you use your fingers to keep the braid within the roller space. So you want the hair to be inside the roller, not coming out on the sides. If you do that and you notice that happens, it's better that you remove the roller and you just make the section smaller and then you roll it again. Alrighty. So what do you think, guys? Let me know. Do I come back to show you the end results, or do I do another live tomorrow to show you the end result, talking about a different topic? What do you think? Let me know now. Let me know now, guys. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can come over Amazon, just clicking in the link that I posted, and you can see the products listed on the carousel and click on them, and it will take you directly to your shopping cart, and you can finish the process, the purchasing process, if you need anything to be able to replicate this roller set. You can do this to your own hair, to your auntie, to your sister, to your daughter, especially now in these difficult times where you're not sure if they applying the proper sanitation to the tools, or you just don't want to go out to be exposed. Remember, it will be hard sometimes to be able to put the 2 pins, because the more rollers you have on, the less space you will have. And here, that this is the final 2, I like to always do 2, because 1 will be too much hair for only 1 roller. You make sure you comb it through all the way down, root to ends. And when the combs goes smoothly, then you know you can put the roller. This is a process of not getting desperate, especially the first time. You may need a couple of attempts before it comes out right, but I promise you, once you do it a couple of times, it becomes so easy. It becomes extremely easy. And it's only 1 more to go. Only 1 more to go. And again, because this hair is finer and it's only a little bit of hair, I just will apply in a smaller roller to make sure they fit together all together. And this is how it looks. So this one is a little loose. I just remove the pin and put it back in place. You see? Like so. So this is all done. So now what I do is I use the hair net. Let me show you. I use this is a triangular hair net, and I do a trick to it so I don't confuse. Whenever I get it brand new, I do like a little knot in the center, so I know this is, because sometimes you get confused to what part you need to put where. So this way I know. And what I do is I always leave 1 rod outside, and then you cover all the rollers all the rollers with it, and what we'll do is keep the rollers in place while you dry it, and then you just will secure it, making a knot like so. You want to do it tight but not overly tight because you don't want to get a headache. Once you will do that, I like to do like a little bow, so this way it's easier when I need to remove it. It's easier to, and look at that. I just keep the towel just because I don't like to feel the heat coming onto my skin. And then now what I will do is I will put my bonnet. This bonnet, guys, is life-saving. This bonnet is everything. So you want to, I like to make sure that the tail is in the back. And also you use this to secure. You use this to secure, and it has also these little flips. How you call these flips? And if you want, I never do it, but if you want, you can hold it in place like that, because sometimes when the air is blowing, it becomes bigger. So I just will start it for you to know. So you attach your blow dryer. You attach your blow dryer to it. And I like to set the temperature in like middle air and middle heat, okay? And it may take a little more longer to dry, but it will not damage the hair, okay? So this will be it. Thank you so very much for being with me. I hope you find this helpful. And because you didn't tell me what to do, I'm not sure if I'm coming back tonight to show you the end results, or I will come tomorrow with a different topic and I will show you my hair as it looks. Thank you so very much for being with me, and see you next time. Bye.